eventually get to Denton High School. You've already made plenty of visits over there.
Absolutely. That's why you come to a place like North Texas. Get the opportunity to recruit the top high school players in the country, and not only they're great football players, there's also unbelievable coaches in this state. And just having the opportunity to recruit those guys and also have the opportunity to get out and meet different coaches and host them at your place to talk a lot of ball.
It seems to me more true of football than just about any other sports are about relationships, and the relationships you build that benefit on both ends for years and years and years.
It's still a people business, right? Whether it's with your team, building the relationships throughout your team and with each other, through your coaching staff, and then also within the community. Going out and supporting our local establishments and building that partnership, really.
So in the days of one high school, Bronco Stadium was it for high school football. When I was a sophomore, I didn't realize what a historic year it was, but we won district, made the playoffs for the first time in a gazillion years. The only team all year to get ahead of Odessa Permian, which was the undefeated state champion. We were robbed by the referees in the second round of the playoffs. That's been documented. But
it's amazing how it all comes in full circle, too. It goes from one generation to the next. That all comes back around. One of these days, we'll all be running the triple option again.
Again.
It'll come full circle.
The wishbone will have its day.
The wishbone will have its day again. That'll be some fun, too. All right, Dave, you showed me a lot of great stuff here so far, but you're still yet to show me where all the great fishing holes are.
The great fishing holes?
Are you hiding them all for yourself or what?
That's classified, yeah.
Wow.
That's the kind of information
Got to win a couple games for you.
It's on a need-to-know basis.
There you go.
But actually, games. You know what? I think the pond near the stadium is still open for fishing. It's not more of a duck pond, so yeah. We can end up our tour there.
There you go.
Good call.
If there's fishing, and I promise you this.
Yeah.
I got a guy on our staff who can find them.
Who?
Old Troy Reffett now. He can fish now.
Really?
He says he can anyway.
Coaches have to take fishing opportunities where they come.
Come about August 1st, no fishing. Put your golf clubs up. It's over. It's back to work.
Till at least April or May, right?
Exactly right. Wouldn't trade it for the world, though.
Well, I used to work with Bill Curry, and his off-season job, back when all NFL players had to have off-season jobs, was sports anchor at a station in Atlanta, and he had to do all his own film editing, which helped him when he got into coaching because he already knew how to splice film.
Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you, if we brought that back, our GAs would quit. When I was a GA, we had two different VCRs, right? So you put your tape in, and then you get it to a certain point, and you stop it, and then you push play and record and stop, and that's how you edited your tape. So now anymore, it's pretty easy to make a cut up. It takes about 10 seconds.
Click, click, click. There you go.
That's it.
The Super Pit, which opened in 1973, and somehow, unlike every other building still in use for basketball that's that old, still basically looks at least as good, if not better, inside and out.
Absolutely.
In fact, it looks better because when it opened, it had orange seats. That's a mystery to this day. No one has ever been able to explain.
What's the best barbecue in town? Gotta put you on the spot.
Boy, yeah, that's quite a competition. I would hate to leave anybody out.
There's some good ones. I've been to 3 or 4 of them, and I've really enjoyed them. Can't go wrong with a little Mexican.
No, there's almost no such thing as bad Tex-Mex. I don't know if I'd want to eat Mexican food in Bloomington or Chapel Hill necessarily.
They didn't have much Mexican. Bloomington had a little bit.
Really?
There was none in Chapel Hill.
And the other thing about barbecue is in Chapel Hill they think pork is barbecue.
It's different. That's for sure.
They're confused that barbecue is supposed to be beef, but they think it's supposed to be pork.
You know what? They're proud of it too.
I know.
They're proud of that Carolina
I
barbecue.
don't
now.
understand why they're so proud of it.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm glad to be home.
Fouts Field, halfway still standing, former home of Joe Green.
Absolutely. Our kids don't know how great they have it over here, huh?
They have no idea what the weight room used to be like. I don't think it was air conditioned.
I kind of like that.
Under the stands used to be like.
Harden them up. I remember in high school. They're still doing it in high school. They wouldn't give you water. Remember that midway through practice, you're so thirsty.
It's amazing that half of every team didn't keel over with heat stroke every day. When water was seen as a sign of weakness.
Sign of weakness.
How did that ever become ingrained in the mind of coaches?
I don't know, but I wish it wasn't because I was always thirsty.
What I like about how Apogee was built is that people who come by on I-35 see this as kind of the front door to the campus. And it's just a spectacular view. You're asking about fishing holes, and I bet this is pretty prime fishing still.
You ever fished it?
I've never personally fished it,
So you're just going to take me by.
but I've seen it. Yes.
You're just going to take me by some water and say, "Hey, go fish it."
Go fish. Go try it. Knock yourself out. In the meantime,
I like it,
enjoy the view of the ducks.
man. something. You call it a fishing hole. I didn't know it's fishing.
I'm assuming it's a fishing hole. You'll be one to confirm or
All right.
disprove
We're
that.
going to have to check that out. I'm going to find out, that's for sure.
And we're back home again. Seth, I hope you enjoyed our travelogue of Denton, Texas, your new home.
I appreciate that. I enjoyed it.